Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64, not the Sony PlayStation 3. It was not even on the Sony PlayStation. But yeah, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. Last time we went ahead and explored Kokiri Village here, and got ourselves a shield and a sword, which we can do a little spin attack with every once in a while. Sometimes, keyword there being once in a while. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, we also have to go see the Great Deku Tree, which is the reason why we got the sword and the shield. So let's go talk to this Mito guy and get into the Great Deku Tree's meadow here. Or meadow. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, sword and shield, yeah. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, Wimp is still a Wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Well, you're a real butt munch, you know that, dude? I, the great Mito. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna say that stuff again. Yeah, this guy is just kind of grumpy. He wants the attention of the tree and the green-haired girl, so whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and head over to the Deku Tree here, which is infested with these Zoomsies. Piranha plant-like things. If you lock onto an enemy with Z targeting and then press the Navi button, she will give you a little bit of info about them. Deku Baba, the oak's withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. Alright, so with these guys, you just do a quick sword attack, and they will always drop a Deku stick when they're standing up straight like that. You got a Deku stick on the select item, blah blah blah. Set it C and swing with C. When you want to put it away, stand still and press A. Carry up to 10 sticks, but don't waste them. Yeah, they kinda don't last terribly long. Yeah, these guys right here, if they're just standing up like this, you can just attack them, and they'll give you a stick every time. So it's pretty cool. And I think Deku sticks actually have a weird property where they do double damage if you do a jump attack with them, or they do more damage than the Kokiri sword or something like that. Something about their attack power. I'm probably not going to try to abuse it too much because, well, I don't really care that much. But yeah, let's go to our item screen here, and let's go ahead and equip that on C down, because why not? Yeah, you just go ahead and pull it out, and you kill the people that gave it to you with it. Come on. It doesn't seem to actually have that much range, but whatever. I thought you could do like a jump attack with this thing, but maybe not. Okay, this thing is not very good for attacking these guys. For some reason, I thought they were. Fair enough. Yeah, you can just go ahead and farm up to all 10 Deku sticks here if you just want to sit here for a minute. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get one more and almost die on these guys because the controller is whatever. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Sure, why not? I don't have anything better to do today. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use C up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay, sure. A lot of times, her words of wisdom will just be forced upon you, whether you want them or not, and that has caused many people to actually resent her, because she'll just force you to look at something or something like that. These things right here, they're kind of weird. You check them, and statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. Doesn't do anything. Hit it with your sword. Boing! The current time is 12 o'clock. Yeah, it tells you the time for some reason. I don't think time passes while we're in town. I could be wrong about that. I think when you're in the overworld or dungeon, time does pass, but here in towns, I don't think it does. Oh well, not that I really care too much. And I don't think there's anything else over here. By the way, a weird speedrunning tactic that people have figured out is holding Z and then backflipping or side hopping. Yeah, I think side hopping actually. Side hopping is way faster at getting around than just walking for some reason. Like rolling is not terribly much faster, but yeah, just dashing around with the side hops is apparently a real fast way to get around for some reason. I think it's kind of stupid looking, so I'm not going to bother with it, but oh well. Anyways, we enter the Deku Tree's gaping mouth here, and we are, well, inside the Deku Tree, which is actually our first dungeon of the game. Yeah, I think it actually gets you to the first dungeon nice and fast here, so it's really nice. Alright, and we got more Deku Lavas, and these guys are actually, you know, attacking us. Hit it when it lunges at you, and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. Alright, so this thing's going to lunge at us, like she said. And then you attack it. Stands up straight. Attack it again. And you get another Deku stick out of it. Cool. These right here, we'll usually have hearts or some other stuff later, once we get an item. And they go back pretty fast, so if you're out of your hearts or something, you can just go ahead and get them from there pretty easily. Let's see if we can't do a jump attack on this guy with the... There you go. And doing a jump attack, killing him like that, you get a Deku Nut, which is basically like a stun bomb or something like that. Set it to C and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. Yeah, it's actually pretty useful. I think it's reasonably decent. I don't use it too terribly much, but some people have found really decent strategies for these things that I never would have thought of myself. Okay, I'm going to let it attack me again. Yeah, as long as it's not doing that little stand up and quiver animation, you should be able to get a Deku Nut out of these guys. And honestly, I think the Deku Nut is probably more useful than the Deku Stick at the moment, especially since we got several Deku Sticks just on the way to the dungeon. Anyways, let's keep going here. I'm not going to bother with you. I will go ahead and... Yeah, see, Navi will do this a lot. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Yeah, she'll just force her advice on you whether you want it or not. And some people are not terribly fond of that mechanic, but whatever. They really wanted you to know what to do here. And we get the dungeon map right away. Awesome. Map subscreen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Okay, and we can change floors. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and check that real fast. Yeah, in a dungeon, our map screen is actually, you know, the dungeon map, so instead of the world map. And he has 5 floors. Not terribly big floors, but for basement 1 is pretty big, I guess. And there we go. We are inside the Deku Tree. We're not going to save yet. We should be fine. We do got to watch out for these spiders right here. If we try to climb up and the spiders see us, yeah, they'll charge at us and knock us off. So it's probably not a good idea. I'm going to try something here, see if this works. I don't know if it does, but let him see me. Okay, I was hoping I could target it with the okay, yeah, you can still do the jump attack like that. Okay, fair enough. I was hoping I could just like target it with the when it was closer to the ground. If you try to throw a Deku Nut at these guys, it's not going to do anything because they're too far away. so we're just gonna ignore them. Oh well. We'll have a way to deal with those guys momentarily, actually, so we're not too terribly far off. They do a fair amount of damage, as we saw. They did enough for a full heart there. No, we did take 2 hits. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. But yeah, they got a heart right here above this little pit, and luckily this little spider web is reasonably durable, and it's not going to just completely screw us over there. Anyways, enough putzing around. Let's go ahead and get going here. We could have also just attacked that for hearts, but whatever. I just wanted to see that the heart was there. Yeah, we're gonna ignore Mr. Spiders and this way. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Yeah, I know, Navi. Yeah, see, she just gets in the way just to say, hey, you can open a door, instead of, you know, letting you walk up, see that it says open. I mean, they must have thought kids were incredibly stupid that they can't figure that out, but whatever. So you target this guy, and then hold off your shield. And there we go. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the analog stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Hehe. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Luckily, he's nice enough to give us a heart for that little bit of damage that he did. But yeah, if you hold the analog stick, you do a little roll, and you take no damage, or, well, if it's too high, you take damage anyways. So, whatever. Let's see, let's go, we could go ahead and, hang on a second. Aha, I've got the things fixed, kind of, sort of. We could go ahead and jump on the platform to get over to that treasure chest, or we could just use the vines. So, let's just use the vines. Why not? Is there anything else over here? No, just those little plants that we can't do a whole lot with. Or they don't have a whole lot going on with them. And then there's also... oh, would you look at that? A ladder, huh? Oh, and there's something over here, too. What's over here? A heart? Okay, fair enough. Let me see if there's something here. I hear a sound, but I'm not sure where it's at. Unless I'm just hearing, like, water or something. Because I hear kind of like a rustling sound. Eh, whatever. You found the fairy slingshot. On the select item subscreen, blah blah blah. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the right analog stick. Release C to unleash Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Okay, cool. So it's basically like a bow, except not quite as powerful, but powerful enough for our purposes. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So you grab it out, you aim, and you shoot. Ta-da! Or like they said, you can just see. Yeah. Oh no! What I'm thinking of is. What I'm thinking of is you can Z target and yeah, you can kind of strafe around with it a little bit. You can't really change your angle too much, but you can move around a little bit with it. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I swear I hear something in here. I'm not sure what though. Okay, what you're supposed to do in this room to get out is you're supposed to use the platform right here, or the platform right there to get over to that side, I guess, or something. Maybe you just jumped on it by accident and it just fell. But yeah, you're supposed to shoot that ladder and the ladder will fall down. But we just had that platform up there, so it didn't really make a difference. Ta-da! Yay! And every once in a while in these bushes now, you'll occasionally find Deku seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Yeah. So that's actually very helpful right there. I could have swore there was something else in here, but maybe I'm thinking of a different room, though. It's a lot like this one. Yeah, I think I am, actually. Yeah, now we got a ranged attack, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and head out and see what else we can get. One moment. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head on out here. The little Deku scrub is not here anymore. I forgot to use Navi on him, but yeah, whatever. We also haven't used Navi on those guys. At least not that I remember. Skull Waltula. Be careful not to touch it. Yeah, that's really helpful, Navi. Thanks. Alright, so we've been over there. Let's see, where else can we... Oh, that's right, we actually have to go up against those Skull Waltulas now, which is actually perfect because now we have a slingshot. We can just go ahead and kill these guys. Makes life super easy. There you go. And... there you go. And they're nice enough to give me some supplies for the rest of the dungeon here. That's great. You're not going to run out of ammo for your slingshot or stuff like that very often, because enemies will usually drop said ammo very frequently, so it's not usually going to be a problem. I thought I had enough room to get up there, but I guess not. Let's try this again. Unlike God of War or something like that, you can't just kind of monkey your way around. You just have to climb slowly, but yeah, whatever, it works. Alright, and we got a nice little ledge right there. A heart. This guy right here. Big Skull Chullet. Soft belly is its weak point. So yeah, when it turns its face back towards us, we can't attack it, but if it turns its belly towards us, we can stab it with our sword or hit it with our slingshot, and it works out pretty good for us. Yay. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. You know, we're going to have to deal with these guys when we come out of that room right there anyways, so I think we're just going to ignore them. Yeah, we're on the other side of the hole right now, so we're pretty good to go. Let's head in here. And they locked the door behind us, so that means we have to find a way to get out of here. Okay, cool. Oh, look, there's a torch. Cool, cool. We got a Skulltula over there. Let's see if we can't kill this guy first. No, you're invincible. Okay, fair enough. You. I don't think he's going to turn around since he's too far away, so yeah, we're kind of posed there, but whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our Deku Stick, light it on fire, and then light this torch right here. Now, slash your sword, and that'll put the stick away without wasting it. Usually what happens is you light it on fire, and it'll eventually just wither away after a few seconds, and you'll lose a stick. But if you slash your sword, you'll keep the stick. So that's actually a pretty handy little tip for just, you know, not wasting your inventory items. This guy right here, he charged at me because I was an idiot. Fair enough. Goodbye. This guy right here, he is going to have a nice slingshot to the belly. There you go. Nothing there? Okay. Now, we can get out of here pretty easily just by, you know, lighting the torch right there. But in order to actually get that treasure chest over there and also get to what that guy was hiding, we actually have to step on this switch right here. So let's get that. And yeah, it raises timed platforms here for us. So let's see, there is something over there for us, but there's also something over here for us, and I'm not a big fan of this analog stick. Yeah, being the first 3D Zelda game, it's nice and all, but you definitely have to get past some of the kinks, that's for sure. I mean, when it was first introduced, yeah, it was probably the cat's meow and all that good stuff, but now that you've had chances for other games that did a better job with, you know, camera and stuff like that, you get a little more picky. Okay, let's try doing that jump attack on this guy. If I can. I guess you just can't do it on these guys. Okay. Can I hit these guys with a slingshot? No, I guess so. I guess these guys that are just standing up, you can't hit with a slingshot or the Deku stick for some reason. Okay, fair enough. Hearts, that's great. I'm never gonna get that damn instant whirl down, but whatever. We got a compass. Yay! That'll let us see the treasure chest in the rooms and such like that. So that'll be rather helpful, actually. Let's see. Here on the 3rd floor, there's another treasure chest in this room, and then there's one on the basement 1st floor, and that's it. So we're pretty close. Let's go ahead and try to get to that treasure chest real fast. Right, let's go over here, and right over here. And let's go ahead and... we can't see target this guy for some reason, so you just have to kind of aim at him. And then hope that your aim is good enough, and do a jump attack on him to kill him in 1 hit. Otherwise, he takes 2 hits to kill with your Kokiri sword. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. These are collectibles. There are 100 of them in the game, and every 10 or so, you get a reward for them. You have to go turn it in, but you do get a reward for them. Alright, we got a heart right there. Let's head out of here and find some stuff to do. Okay, down at the 1st floor, there was that hole with the webbing on it. Now, usually with webbing, you can burn it with fire to get rid of it. However, there's no fire sources nearby, and the nearest fire source is way up here on the 3rd floor, so we can't do a whole lot with that. So what we want to do instead is, now that we're here, we want to attack one of these dudes and not get attacked by them. There you go. We probably could have gone to that one over there because he gets a heart container out of it. But now we just want to, you know, fall off the ledge. That's it. And our fall will let us go through it. Awesome. That is fantastic. You need to die. I need to not fall into the water. That'd be fantastic. There you go. Thank you. Aw, nuts. Okay, let's see. We have a way back up right there, and also a gold Skulltula we can grab. So let's go ahead and grab that guy. Yeah, he takes 2 hits for some reason. He's just very durable. So let's go ahead and climb up the wall to that. I think there's like 3 or 4 gold Skulltulas in here, and at least one of them we can't get till later, so we have to be coming back for it, but that's fine. Can I get anything from you guys? Yes, we can. We can get seeds. 5 at a time. Awesome. And if we look over here, there should be... no. I'm trying to think. Oh, this right here. This is a little platform that we can use to get up here, which is very useful. Now, this gold Skulltula, you shouldn't be able to get it because it's too far away. It's too high up. I'll show you in a minute here. But I think there's a way we can actually get it right now with a little bit of finagling, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we try to get to it, and we can't because it's just too high up. We can't backflip to it. And yeah, we can target the Skulltula token, but we can't target the Skulltula. Oh well. So I think what we got to do is we got to target it right here. Make sure your sword's out, and then do... You're supposed to be able to do a jump attack towards it, and that should... let you get it. I might not have the technical skill to get it, but that is one way to get it if you don't just, you know, jump off the ledge there. if I don't get it in a few tries here, we'll come back for it later. But yeah, you should be able to jump off the ledge and get it, because your jump attack with Z and A goes a little bit further than your normal jump. If I could just not, fall off the ledge, that'd be fantastic. Let's turn around like this. There you go. I'm not getting it. Okay. We'll have to come back with a different item probably then. But I'm just not able to get the damn thing for whatever reason. Oh well. I've seen some people that can get it. Apparently I cannot. So I tried. Alright, we got a webbed wall over here, which we can't do anything with because webs are strong. Yeah. Let's see. We want to go ahead and head over this switch right here. I'm going to try this damn Skulltula token one more time. Actually try the jump. Yeah, I can't get it. Oh well. I tried. And hit the switch, see what we get. We get a torch. Awesome, awesome. Let's go ahead and use these torches to go ahead and do stuff like this little webbed wall right here. Now, sometimes during the cutscene, your stick will burn away just because the cutscene is just long enough for it to count towards, the time limit on your stick there. But usually it's not that big of a deal because, like I said, you can get these Deku sticks reasonably easy. It's not that big of a deal to lose one or two of them, like, at all. And we got a recovery heart. Awesome. Yeah, some of the chests in this first dungeon, not great, but hey, they're there. But anyways, we got most of the way through the first dungeon. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and finish the first dungeon. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.